What's good? What's good? Welcome to Maniac Nation. I cleaned up all where my ducks were, y'all. Check it out. That's where they were. The big, huge ponds and dips. I had a pile of dirt sitting there. So I flattened it out as much as I could. I still need a little bit of dirt, but I took that huge mound out. All that'll grow pretty grass. I'm soaking wet, not only from sweat. It poured down rain while I was working, and I only have a day and a half, 2 days off at the most. So therefore, you got to work even if it rains, y'all. So we got the ducks moved on greener pastures. You really need your Muscovies to get as much green grass as they can get. Now, with it being summertime like it is, spring and all that, you don't have to worry about it as much as long as you move them at, about 3 times a season. But if you don't get them enough green, their carnacle, that ugly thing that people say is on the Muscovie's face, it'll start to turn orange. Well, when it starts to turn orange, you want to do something about it then. But if it gets yellow, you really need to do something. Now, if you have green grass to put them on, immediately put them on green grass, and you'll notice that carnacle starts turning orange again. It'll look beautiful, and he'll get healthy, or she will get healthy again. It's because they're not getting the greens in their diet they need. Now, if this happens in the wintertime, just add, if you have a few ducks, just add a half cup of dog food. If you have a lot of ducks, add about a cup of dog food, and maybe a cup and a half if you have this many. But it will give them the greens in their diet and the minerals that they're missing from the green grass. We had to learn this, same just like anybody else, because we didn't know either. But we've had Muscovies now for, I forget how many years now, 3 or 4, I don't know, 3, we'll say 3. Look at the color of that duck. Ain't she beautiful? She's beautiful. And she's just wiggling her nose around trying to get all them bugs out of that grass, if you was wondering. And the American breasts, I just pulled up most of the high weeds around their fence. None of this is energized, but the American breasts are having the time of their life chasing bugs. So whenever I run the bush hog, they go everywhere. I don't have a bush hog. I borrowed one, but they go nuts whenever all the bugs start going crazy. And that's what everybody's doing right now. It hasn't been long that I shut the bush hog off. And I'm actually standing now where the turkeys used to be. There used to be a huge mound here that dog, their turkey house is sitting on. And well, I tried to get it as flat as I could, but it started pouring down rain, y'all. It started raining real bad. I got all the area bush hogged down, and we got all the grass cut. Sorry, I ain't trying to make you drunk. And we got the whole field bush hogged. Everything from one end of our property to the other. Actually, not all of our property, because we own a good bit in the woods there. But Mr. Tomahawk and his ladies are on brand new fresh pasture, y'all. Check them out. They're loving it. I have learned they only want the short grass. They don't want tall grass. They like the brand new. And yeah, I broke a pair of Costas, y'all. Ain't that something? I broke my Costas. I have another pair though, thank the Lord. But I got some tape on it right now, so it don't cut the side of my head, But yeah, we got everybody set up, ready to go. It's not the nicest of things, but y'all, this has been working for years. I've had turkeys for a long time as well. But we're doing what we can do, y'all. I know my Bruce plum is happy that we got water. My apricot plum right here, look at that, ain't it beautiful? Over there we have a Damson blue plum. That one didn't make it. It was some kind of Santa Rosa plum. All these things are in the ground because I was taking everything up to bush hog, as you see. This is where the ducks used to be. And I filled in those massive holes with the dirt that I had piled up. This is a moon glow pear. Ain't it beautiful? And that right there, these were bare roots, y'all. I cut them 75%, some 50%. And I can't remember what this one is. One was a moon glow and the other one, let's check that out. What was it? Oh. A Bartlett pear. A Bartlett pear. That's what that is. And then our blackberries are growing like crazy. We'll soon figure out some way to trellis them. And as you see, it's bush hogged all the way to the creek down there, way down to the wood line. This phone doesn't make it look that far, y'all, but that's a long ways. That's over 100 yards to that wood line. These phones are amazing. And then the hole you see in the woods with the tree right there, I made a road so that I could get to my elderberries. There is a bunch of elderberries right there, a bunch. And then I pushed up all my piles that I need to burn that are left. They're pushed up. There's elderberry right there. Boom. Piles burning. We're going to get them soon. But look how pretty that looks. Now that's a long ways. That is way to that gate down there is a long ways. There's a gate right there in the center. It's a long ways. So I really appreciate my neighbor for letting me borrow his tractor. My Lord, I love my neighbors. But people, Rome wasn't built in a day. People tell me all the time, well, I can't do this and I don't have this. Well, I don't have what you got. Y'all, I don't have what 30,000 other people have. But I got what I got and I love it. And I try to take care of it as much as I possibly can. God bless me with this and these animals, so I'm going to do my part as best as I can, take care of them. But y'all, you have no idea what you're capable of. I mean, luckily, I had jobs that taught me how to run machines, and you never knew what you was going to use it for. But now look, I'm clearing my own property with it, saving a ton of money thanks to my neighbors. And I rented a machine and took out all the trees that are here for a long time ago. In case anybody doesn't know, I'm known as Hobson Homestead on TikTok and Facebook. If you want to see where we very first started, like the very first bare bones, you go to TikTok and scroll all the way to the bottom of the Hobson Homestead. That's what we're called over there, Hobson Homestead. I'm Maniac Nation here. My wife's YouTube channel is Hobson Homestead on YouTube, but I am Maniac Nation on YouTube, Hobson Homestead on TikTok and Facebook. So, sorry if that's confusing, but if you'll go scroll all the way to the bottom, you'll be able to watch everything that I've done so far and then come back to YouTube and catch up. I should have started here, y'all, but I didn't think about it. I was overwhelmed. I thought it would be a lot harder than what it was, and then I learned over there and then come over here. But super stoked. Watermelon Valley, y'all. Look at that. What? Look at those beautiful watermelons. Beautiful. Look at the size. Woo! Y'all, I cannot wait till these massive watermelons grow. We have a golden delicious apple right there. A pink lady right here. Holy crap, I can't remember the name of the peach. Alberta peaches. I got two of them right here. I have an Indian blood clean peach right there. I have a golden crisp, honey crisp apple right there. And the clementine, not clementine, what's it called? Tangerine, that's what it is. Tangerine planted there. But y'all check out these watermelons. Beautiful. Look at that. Whoa. Monsters, y'all. Me and my family can't wait till we get these. Here's another look at the side of the ducks that I cleared. Right there. Y'all, I've been working my butt off. I'm telling you. Super happy. And y'all, back to what I was saying. You have no idea what you're capable of doing. You just got to get up, get outside, and get to doing something. And I'm super tired. I have a problem with my sciatic nerve right now. It's killing me. My back's hurting. I probably should go get some x-rays. I don't know. But, you know, I get super, super hot. Go inside, drink you some water, ice water, sit down out here, stop, take a minute. You know, just like now. I'm making these videos. And it's giving me sort of a break, and it's still giving me good exercise. I'm all about trying to get a lot healthier than what I've ever been. So, I mean, y'all, you've got it in you. You just have to make yourself do it sometimes. But once you get going and you start seeing what you're capable of, y'all, you'll get more animals. You'll get this. Like I plan on getting pigs soon. I plan on getting my sheep. I just got to get this fence put up, my electric fence. I've got the poles and the wire, just got to get that taken care of. Gerald Paul's over here trying to get somebody. Look at him, he just can't wait. Look at him, he's walking that convict road right now. I'm gonna get you, big guy. Walk over here, just walk over here, that's what he wants. I got moringas growing. They're about 5 inches tall in this pen here. Let me raise it up. See all those moringas in there? Trying to keep them safe. The birds keep pulling the seeds up. We've got peppers and tomatoes here in the garden. The garden don't look that great this year because we didn't have time. It rained a whole lot, a whole lot. But we have other squash here, my patty pan squash. We can't wait for them to start producing. I'm a huge fan of patty pans. You cut the center out, cut them in the middle, dig the center out, fill it up with meat and cheese like pepperonis and cheese or meat and, any kind. It's also good with leftovers. Put the lid back on it that you cut off, where you cut it in the center. Put toothpicks on it, let it bake for an hour. Oh my God. Y'all, kids will eat squash then because they'll be full of cheeses and pepperonis and all that. So check this out, a little sneak peek. I just have this piece right here for waterproofing. We have some more baby quail right here. But this is a sneak peek of what's to come. That is a quail pen that I just built. And there's actually another one that will look identical to that one. Maybe not identical, but they'll look similar. But that's a surprise what we got going with it. But right now, I have so many quail that we're raising, I don't have nowhere to put them. So I had to use the new pen. And our rabbits are chillaxing because it's actually cool today, right now, not earlier today. It was burning hot. I have 2 pawpaw trees that are growing, y'all, 2. I have 1 Japanese persimmon. I'm afraid you gotta have 2. But hey, at least we got 1 because I had a bunch of seeds and only 1 sprouted. That's weird. Only 1 germinated. So, I mean, don't beat yourself up. I was told that you need to order 50 or 60 to get 3 or 4. And I was like, whatever. Well, maybe they was right. But I do have that 1. So whenever we can afford it, I'll buy more Japanese persimmon tree seeds and sprout them. Then again, I may run across a Japanese persimmon tree that is on sale and get it. I don't know if you need 2 of those. We're going to figure that out. I had researched it. I just can't remember. Long time ago whenever I was looking for them, and I was like, screw it, I'll grow them myself. But everything here is growing like crazy because we have so much water on this property. And little by little, y'all, we're growing stuff. It's drinking up water. Look at that. That's a lot of corn, y'all, a lot. And as you see, all this was field you couldn't use, none of it. Look how beautiful of a pasture that is. That is the prettiest pasture. I can't wait to put something on it. And then that's what we did all behind me. That was so growed up and so thick, but it's going to start growing prettier grass, y'all. You can do it. I promise you. You never know what you're capable of doing. I'm not a genius. I'm not a professional. I don't think I'm somebody on here. I just want to help those people that are doubting themselves. You have no idea what you're capable of doing with no experience. My wife has no experience, and she's been learning. And every time she learns something new, she gets super stoked about it. So, y'all, every one of y'all, get up, get outside. Let's get to growing stuff. Let's start growing our own meat. Let's grow our own turkeys, y'all. I didn't like turkeys till now. Bourbon Reds taste amazing when they're raised correctly. But as you can see, it's fixing to rain, and I got to clean a whole lot of birds. So, and I got to work tonight. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Till next time, I am your boy Maniac. Thank you for watching Maniac Nation, y'all. We out.